Alright, what's up guys, welcome back to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This one is actually a pretty good match I had, but this was right after the last battle I had, so that's why you see me using the same team. So don't pay too much attention to that. I hope it doesn't bother you guys too much, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Alright, so he's going to be leading out with his Espeon as I lead out with my Frostlass. And, of course, Espeons are known for, you know, light screens, because, well, and reflects for that matter. So, not the greatest thing for me when I go for the Shadow Ball right here, but it's not like it's gonna do nothing. I apologize if you can hear the dogs barking in the background. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, I'm gonna go for the Shadow Ball one more time, and he's going to go for the Reflect. I know, what a shock. Is that a speed tie, actually? I didn't notice that. Huh. I don't know. Either way, one more Shadow Ball is gonna knock out this Espeon, and he did make kind of a pretty big mistake here, letting my Frostlass knock out his Espeon. Although he got the screens up, my Frostlass is still pretty much guaranteed to kill, so, yeah, because of Destiny Bond and Focus Sash. Either way, he's going to go into his Mega Lucario and Mega Evolve. Didn't mean to say Mega Lucario, but whatever. I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball. Of course, Steel isn't resisted, or Steel doesn't resist Ghost types anymore. He's going to get the Special Defense lower, but that doesn't really matter. Of course, he's going to go for the Dark Pulse, and he's going to knock me down. Actually, not to 1 HP, which is surprising. But I'm going to go for the Destiny Bond, because I don't want to deal with Mega Lucario. They're scary. Not as scary as, like, Mega Kangaskhan. Because that's the only actually intimidating Mega. Whatever. Alright, so Curse Body's gonna activate, which is really helpful with Destiny Bond. Yeah. Yay. I bet some of you disagree with me on the only scary Mega being Mega Kangaskhan, but I don't, so just kinda had to fill the gap while they were switching in. He goes into his Roserade as I go into my Medicham. He's gonna send out Skarmory right here to take any hit that I was gonna throw at him. And then, of course, here I Mega Evolve, because there's no point to stay non-Mega Evolved. It's not like I get a different ability or anything. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to go for the Psycho Cut, because it would have been good on Roserade. I should have gone for the Ice Punch, which I was contemplating, but I didn't go for it, so kind of got burned there. Either way, right here I'm going to switch into my Ferrothorn, because I know I can take any Brave Bird or whatever he wants to go for. And then he's going to take a lot of damage from recoil and stuff. So I thought it'd be a decent switch. I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks right here, because I want to get residual damage and whatever. He goes for the Roar, which I thought was kind of funny, because normally you carry Whirlwind. Like, it doesn't make a difference. They're not different in any way. I just think it's funny. I'm going to go for the Superpower, because damage is good, and I didn't want to switch out and stuff. So, I'm gonna go for the Superpower, and I'm gonna get the Attack and Defense Fall, which really isn't the greatest thing, but yeah, it's whatever. Get the Life Orb damage. He's gonna go for some more spikes, and I'm going to go for the Superpower this turn as the Reflect wears off. So this is actually gonna do about as much as the last one, surprisingly. But still, the next one's not going to be enough to kill, especially since my attack has been halved since the first turn from all the superpowers. So, and yeah, that's all I need to say. He goes for the Roost here, which I was actually planning on him going for, because now he doesn't resist the, oh, never mind. I'm thinking of a different point in time. I didn't say anything. Alright, so I'm going to switch into my Excadrill, and right here, he goes for the spikes again, and of course, I'm just going to go for the Rock Slide, because Rock Slide, woo! I don't know, I just went for the Rock Slide to get some damage off, and right here, I think I went for the Earthquake, actually, hoping he'd go for the Roost, but he didn't, so it doesn't really matter, because, yay. I don't know, actually, I might have gone for the Rapid Spin. Either way, he Whirlwinds me out into my Conkeldurr, and he goes for the, right here he goes, oh, this is what I was thinking of, right here he goes for the Roost, and I go for the Drain Punch, actually, because I know that a Drain Punch is going to be super effective if he goes for the Roost. Even, or if not, it wouldn't have been a big deal, because it still would have done neutral damage, but this just means it does way more, which is good. Yay. I don't know. And then I get hurt by the Rocky Helmet, and it's whatever. Alright, so right here, he's going to go for the Roost again, I believe, which is kind of a ridiculous play, because one more Drain Punch, I believe, knocks him out, if not almost knocks him out, because I did over half, I think. never mind. No, I did over half. Just not like 75% or however much HP he had. So I'm going to go for the Drain Punch, knock him down to like 1 HP. And right here, I'm not going to risk him roosting again, even though that wouldn't have really mattered. I'm just going to go for the Mach Punch. Actually, thinking about it now, I should have let him roost again, then gone for the Drain Punch. But, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. I guess he could have gone for the Brave Bird and then killed himself, and that would have been bad. So, I don't know. It was a good play, but it could have been better, I think. Just depending on what he went for. Here, he's going to go into his Talonflame, and I believe I just stay in because I don't want to deal with Talonflame. And considering he already got the Stealth Rock damage, it's kind of like he's going to die from... or he's going to get a lot more damage from recoil. So he's already going to almost be dead after the recoil and the Stealth Rocks. And he gets down to about 25% HP, and then he gets Life Orb damage, so he's down to about 10. I'm going to switch out in Ferrothorn right here because... I don't know, because then he'll definitely die next turn, even though he probably would have already died from, what's it called, from Rocky Helmet and stuff, or from Life Orb, never mind, that's what I meant to say. And here I make the genius, definitely the most genius play I've ever made in a Wi-Fi battle, and I go for Stealth Rocks again. I was trying to think, like, should I go for the Stealth Rocks, or should I go for the Thunder Wave? And I forgot I went for Stealth Rocks already, so I was like, Stealth Rocks! Even though, you know, he already got damage from Stealth Rocks and stuff. It was a really good play, don't worry. So he's going to get damaged by the recoil, and that's going to knock him out. So it wasn't a bad play either way. If I had just paralyzed him, that wouldn't have done anything anyways. So right here, I'm going to switch into my Extra Drill, because I know I can deal with anything at least okay. Plus, I can Rapid Spin away the spikes if I want to. So I'm going to go for the Earthquake right here, because I want to get as much damage off on this thing as I can. I could have gone for the Rapid Spin and then just knocked it out with Mega Medicham, but it wasn't really a big deal anyways. So the Earthquake's gonna happen, and it's gonna kill the Roserade. So it really didn't matter whether or not I did that. Here he switches into his Dragonite, and that's not the greatest thing for me because Dragonites carry Fire Punch. Even if for some reason he didn't carry Fire Punch, he could have Earthquaked me if he carried that. But that was the hypothetical situation that actually wasn't relevant at all, so yay! And right here, I'm going to go for the Ice Punch to end the match, because this is his best Pokemon. Plus, his multi-scale's already broken, so yay! Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the match. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like down below. Yeah! See you next time. Bye.